It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Your early morning mentality is your every hour mentality. All gas, no brakes. Focus, purpose, power. Destined for the water, but confident everywhere else. A calming buzz before the storm, the truth of nature itself. You can't catch lightning in a bottle. There's a limit out there, but it's not with your gear. Unrelenting power delivery. Unparalleled weight savings. Keeping you on the water, whether you run a 9.9 or outscoping your best 5. In this rare air, there's power in the silence. It's a mindset, thinking only of the things that matter and freeing your mind from the things that you trust.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Twisted Cat Outdoors podcast, where we give you information on tournaments, events, everything in the catfishing world, bringing you value, tips and tricks, things that you can do out there on the water. Let's get this show started.
I think I just set a Twisted Cat Outdoors 3-fish record.
Hey everybody, Monday night, 7 o'clock Central, another live. I just got back from Knoxville, Tennessee, at the East Tennessee Fishing Show, and getting ready for Lake Ray Hubbard coming up. What's up, Uncle Lou? Cast and camo. I don't know, I got a bunch of pop-ups going on. There we go. So just wanted to go over Lake Ray Hubbard. It's coming up this weekend, February 1st, as you can see down here scrolling. Stop number 2, Lake Ray Hubbard out of Garland, Texas. We're going to go over the rules and a couple things real quick. If you have any questions about that event coming up or anything else coming up, let me know. But I know there's a few of you that are on watching that are asking about how things are going to look this weekend. So I'm going to actually pull up the website and do a quick run through. Let's see. Everybody have a good weekend. All righty, we're on the website. Here we go, registration. You're looking at Garland, Texas. Click it. You get your 2025 points calculations. Boom, you're going to go down. You got all the info you're going to need. Click here to register. Host hotel link. Click here for live results. Scroll on down. Your captain's meeting stuff. Boat check. A lot of people have been asking about what limit. This is going to be 5 fish per boat, 2 over 30 inches and 3 under 30. We'll be using the Parks Enterprise rulers. A maximum of 10 rods may be in use with no limit on rods in the boat. So just making sure. I don't know what Crazy Cousins is talking about. But all your stuff's going to be here. Same thing. You go to Alton, Illinois. You want to register, click for registration. I'm almost got the hotel link up. And then again, rules, all that stuff is going to be here. Captain's meeting, Friday, March 28th, 5 to 7. Rules at 6. Best Western Premiere. While attendance is not required, we encourage you to join us to support the local area and welcome new anglers to the sport. Boat check and launch will be at 5 a.m. at the Alton's Farmers Market, located at Henry Street. Trailering boundaries, all the stuff is going to be here. So captain's meeting is going to be at Bass Pro Shops in the parking lot. So let's see if I can pull up a map. Okay, so we'll back out. Here is Lake Ray Hubbard. You're going to zoom in. So see Host Hotel, Holiday Inn Express. The link for the hotel is up. Then you've got all your restaurants along here, right there along the water. Here's a charging point area. So this parking lot is, we're going to have, be able to park and charge in here. Host Hotel next to it. And then in this parking lot, you got the restaurant parking lot. Here's Bass Pro. We're going to be weighing in down here along this here. So Friday night from 4 to 7, we'll be set up right along here. This is where we're going to check. So Friday night, Saturday morning, and Saturday afternoon, everything will be out of this parking lot. What's up, Mr. Chris Wallace? Sean, give me a call after the podcast. I'll put my number on here. So Saturday morning, once you check at 5 a.m., you're free to go. You got a lot of boat ramps to choose from. You got the Lake Ray Hubbard Greenbelt boat ramp right here, which is just literally, you'll leave the Bass Pro parking lot, come down Bass Pro Drive to Zion Road. There, you got a boat ramp there. Another ramp. This is a $10 ramp. I think they're going to charge $10. I don't know. I can't remember the name of the. Harbor Bay Marina. So, no, a few of you have used Harbor Bay. Then you've got another ramp, Captain's Cove Marina. So there's a ton of ramps. If you have questions about ramps, Joe Lunsford called me today. Like I said, there's a ton of ramps on the lake. It's just what you want to, go to. Just the one thing you do want to watch out for is if you're going to trailer far from where we're doing everything at. This is outside of Dallas, so traffic can get pretty wild. So let's say that you come over here to the yacht club. If there's a ramp at the yacht club, and I doubt there is, but let's just say that there is, it might take you a long time to get back over into the weigh-in line. So another thing is Saturday, to make things easy on the anglers, once you come through, again, everything is right here. Host Hotel, Holiday Inn, charging station, I think you've got a total of 5 restaurants, 1, 2, 3, 4 restaurants right here that you can walk to. And then the weigh-in, Friday night captain's meeting, Saturday morning takeoff, Saturday afternoon weigh-in. And we're having Miller Fisheries come. Once you weigh in, instead of putting fish back in your live well to try to get them back, we're going to have Corey Miller and his team with their tank. So you'll weigh in, and then you'll just go park. So you won't have to drive and put fish back. So like I said, we're excited to kind of have all the logistics down, make things real simple for the anglers. Any questions about how things are going to look? What's up, Mr. Wallace? Yes, we are excited about that. Actually, I'll pull the weather up real quick. And Wheeler was a little rough, but if you look at this looks beautiful weather-wise. So pre-fishing, like we always talk about, anybody down there now, be careful, because whatever you do today, tomorrow and the next day is going to change. Wednesday, storms, high of 60. Thursday, storms, high of 66. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all sunny with a high in the 60s. So it's going to be a beautiful weekend for fishing. Again, 2 fish, 2 over 30, 3 under. I got to go down there a few weeks ago, jumped in the boat with Monty Bond, and got to catch a few fish. So there are catfish in there. I'm not sure if anybody else has been pre-fishing, but pretty excited to see. What's everybody think the weight will be with 2 over 30 and 3 under? I'm kind of curious what everybody's thoughts are. And then, so again, yeah, call me Sean after the podcast. And then after Lake Ray Hubbard, we got CatCon in Louisville, Kentucky, February 21st and 2nd. And then March 1st, the next weekend, will be in Alton, Illinois. March 15th, Fort Smith, Arkansas. So got a lot of things coming up. Ooh, JT with a 115. Interesting. Monty 107. Whoa, Joey 130. Tom 123. 120. 105. 127. I'm going to go. Oh, man. I'm going to go 101. I'm going to probably be off a little bit. So I did a little research. Like I said, there's not a lot of, it's hard to find a lot of stuff on this lake. I know some of the fish that have been caught. The lake record that I can find is like 64 pounds, but I know there's some bigger fish in that. So John Williams, 98. So it'd be interesting to see how that all plays out. $101.5. So the weather's looking perfect. Could be that shallow water bite. They still could be deep. You know, thunderstorms Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday is going to be nice and sunny. What's up, Cole? Ooh, Greg down to 87. Joseph. So we're looking, we know right now that the championship is for sure Friday, November 7th and November 8th. So it's a Friday, Saturday, 2-day championship. We should hear something here pretty soon. I can definitely narrow it down to, it's not a good narrow down, but somewhere between Canada and the Gulf Coast, Gulf of Mexico. So somewhere there in that area. Looking at Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, and possibly Alabama. But just waiting to hear back. Hopefully, I think that there's a meeting February 6th and 10th and should have all that wrapped up. 30 teams are signed up so far. You can sign up online. You can sign up Friday night. You can sign up Saturday morning. So hopefully that helps you a little bit, Joseph. Also wanted to go over those jerseys. 2 weeks ago, we talked about jerseys and all that stuff. Window share there. And a few of them are done. So again, if you're wanting to get a Twisted Cat Outdoors sweatshirt, jersey, this is the sweatshirt. Tom got him one with stoles on the back. And then that is a long sleeve jersey. That's the front of it. So we've got a couple. If it's in Arkansas, I'm out. I'm leaning towards Louisiana. Joseph, I love the fact that you are that confident that you can make the championship. That's what I like to hear. But yeah, so if you wanted a jersey, the first round is coming in for those that ordered. And then I got a bunch of blank ones also that we're going to sell. They'll be here Friday, or they're going to miss this weekend, but we'll have them at CatCon. So we also got the Rip and Lips jersey, the Twisted Cat jersey. And then if you want one that you can put your logos all over. So for example, I'll pull that up one more time. So if you want this sweatshirt like this, and then you want to add some of your sponsors on the front, so let's say that Tom wanted to put Jimmy John's and Tesla and all of his sponsors on here, then he can go in there and design it and then have his sponsors. Nothing else can move. You can just add logos to the sleeves, your last name. The Twisted Cat and Sea Arc stays there, but you can kind of customize it to your own. So those that ordered, I think that they're coming in. I think Chris said Friday, but they turned out really great. The Speedo will be in, I think, not until February 19th, right before CatCon. Piece of cake. I'm going to remember that, Crawford. I'm going to remember that. Yeah, thanks, Uncle Lou. Thanks, Cast and Camo. Yeah, Cole tried to make the championship last year, just didn't quite make it. Who all is going to CatCon? John, I'll have those lures down there for you also. What's up, Rams in the house? Oh, got some new hats in. Actually, the hat I'm wearing. Got some different color hats that came in. Twisted Cat hats. Got some more coming in, and then got some, we're going to have some stuff with Striker coming also. Check Steve Douglas's post about CatCon tickets that are stuck lost in the mail. That's not good. So I'm going to kind of go back to what I did last week in Knoxville, Tennessee. Went there and had a big show. It was the East Tennessee Fishing Show. Got to see a lot of people over on that side, which is about 10 hours from my hometown. Had some of the Sea Arc Pro staff there. We did some seminars, and that was a lot of fun. Listening to some of those guys, Jason and Daryl. And then we got to do a round table. Jeff Dodd, Jason and Daryl, Roy Harkness, Chris Souders, and myself did a round table. That was a lot of fun. You do need tickets, Cole. Also, today is my boss's birthday. Happy birthday, Steve Henderson. I think he is 42 years old today. So, Kyle, I will go over that on Friday night for the weigh-in. And we'll be, unlike, having to put fish back in the live wells, we'll be flying through, once you weigh your fish, they're going to go in another tank and then you can go park. So there is a ton of room to kind of do some loops around that parking lot. Nathan Thornhill's in the house. Yeah, Tom shared the link if you want to buy tickets. Biggest fish go last. JT must know something. I think he must be ready for some big fish. So I'm really excited again. I know, let's see if I can pull. Where is that at? All right, I got to pull up my Facebook. I just wanted to show you guys the schedule. Like I said, the schedule is very close to being done. Hey, I know how that feels, man. That's an amazing feeling when you get to be on the other side. Hey, JT, are you gonna try to do a back-to-back, champ? That's the plan. So again, Lake Ray Hubbard this weekend out of Garland, Texas. CatCon 21st and 22nd of February. Alton's going to be March 1st. Fort Smith, March 15th. Then we got the Sea Arc Owners Crappie, March 29th. Got a lot coming up here pretty quick. Hopefully the fishing or the ice, we're full of ice up here. So next Monday, my plan is to have Hammerhead Sonar on. I got to hang out with them guys that did some work on my boat, talk about, what's coming. Lowrance had a booth, Garmin had a booth, Humminbird had a booth. Got to see some of the new units. Pretty interesting. So I think Hammerhead's going to be at CatCon, but if there's stuff you have questions about hooking sonars up, live scope, all that stuff, next Monday night, the plan is to have Brent Kerr with Hammerhead Sonar on here and kind of just do an in-depth on what's going on in the world of sonar, what to expect in the future. If you have questions, is going to be a good time to ask. And then obviously he'll be at CatCon, hanging out with us in the Sea Arc and Twisted Cat booth. He is a wealth of knowledge. He has designed some things for live scope and your sonars to help give you better picture. But he will be there, but we're looking to have him on next Monday night. So next Monday night, we'll have Lake Ray Hubbard over. We'll talk about how that went. We'll talk about some sonar stuff, and then also working on some live one-on-one stuff. I'm trying to get Brian Santama out of retirement, do some one-on-one with him. And then shortly after that, hopefully at the end of next week, we have the schedule finished, the championship. But at least you guys know the dates are for sure out. So you know that's going to be that November 7th and 8th. And things will be rolling pretty quick. Is JT live scoping cats this year? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. So also, who else would you all like to see in the podcast in the next few Mondays? Whether it's an angler or a company owner. We're also finishing up sponsorships for 2025. So a lot of things coming together really quick. John Williams and Charles Blair. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Like I said, if there's things you guys want to see, let me know. Shoot me a text. Give me a call. Want to get back into the one-on-one stuff. Would like to get back into, getting a couple boats on the water on tournament day, going live. So if that's something that you feel like you want to do this weekend, you've got some service, I'd love to do a couple boats live Saturday on the water. That's always so much fun. A lot of people really like watching that too. So if you're going to be fishing this Saturday and you want to be on live, let me know. Really, the only thing you need is a good cell phone connection, a mount on your windshield facing back, and a headset, which I have 2 headsets, but you got to wear a headset. So if you're in the back of the boat reeling in a fish, you can hear me and I can hear you talking. So if you want to be live Saturday at Lake Ray Hubbard, please let me know. Like I said, headset, your phone's got to be plugged in. So it doesn't go dead, and a good mount for your phone. But I'd love to have a couple guys go live Saturday with me. And again, anything else you guys want to see on the podcast, as things warm up, we'll be getting back out and doing some more stuff on the water. Wanting to do a couple Monday nights on the water too. Obviously, when that gets a little bit lighter for longer. I would love to see you and Charles Blair out one against each other though too. Blair's been kind of quiet lately. I don't know what's going on with him. The rumor is that Donald and Charlie has split up for this coming tournament to do whatever they can to get points. So I think Donald is jumping in with Brian and Charlie's jumping in with Coy. So we'll see how that goes. Be very interesting. So again, we've got 30 boats registered. You can sign up all week online, and then you can sign up Friday night at the meeting, and you can sign up Saturday morning. So, I think we're going to have a great turnout with the great weather. We're going to have a huge crowd watching us weigh in, so pretty excited about that. And it's going to be our first time having a tournament in Texas. So We went from Alabama to Texas to Illinois. Then we're going to go to Arkansas, then Iowa. We're just kind of all over the place, but really excited to get this crappy weather out of here so we can get rolling with the season. The 2025 season of Twisted Cat Outdoors, the 11th season. So again, if there's some different people you want to see, some anglers you want to see, I'd like to get JT Ray back on, talk about what his plans are for the year after having such a good year last year. Hammerhead Sonar, Pro Guide Battery is going to come back on, C-Deck, trying to get Power Pull on. Just some business owners that have helped sponsor. Again, like I always say, I talked about this weekend in one of the seminars is, the sponsors that you see down here, C-Arc, Rip and Lips, Smooth Moves, Power Pole, C-Deck, Mossy Oak, Pro Guide, Suzuki, Marine Master. These are just some of the list of sponsors that, whether you use their products or not, they're helping Twisted Cat. They're helping the sport of catfishing grow. So, like I said, even if you don't use their products, reach out to them and say thanks for helping push the sport. It goes a long ways. And hopefully I get to see a bunch of you this weekend. I know there's a few of you down there. I know Joe Lunsford's down there. Who else is down there? JT's probably snuck down there. Anybody on here fish Ray Hubbard before? Got to be a few people. The new Rip and Lip rods are going to be coming in hopefully the second week of March. I do got that pink one actually here too. This one I had designed specifically for John Williams. All pink. There you go, John. So those rods will be in second week of March. So Joey, you think it's going to be 130? Is that what you said? 130 pounds and 5 fish. Could be. I think we'll see. What do you guys think? What's big fish going to be? You think we'll see a 50? I'm going to say we're going to see big fish 48 pounds. You know what? What am I thinking? I'm going to go 58. 58-pound big fish. Kyle, what, dude? You took my thunder. JT says 49.7, 58, Tom 52. The unders are going to be tough. I think, from being on that lake, spending a day out there with Monty, just it seems like there's a lot of maybe like 12 to 20 pound fish. And a couple of the 12s that we caught, which I'll post a video I did of how we're going to measure them. They're right at that like 32 inch, 30 and a half to 32 inch. So I think getting a good under is going to be tough. But if you can find some good unders in those like 8-pound range, 8 to maybe 10, I think a 10 is going to be an over, or an under, or an over. But if you can get some 8s, I think you're going to be doing really good. Monty, what do you think a good under is going to be for this weekend? So if you could get around 25 pounds in unders and get a couple 40s, you're going to be sitting really good. John says 10. I don't know if that's 10 and 3 unders or total of 10. Yeah, 10 will be a good under. I don't know what's going on with the hide. Ooh, my StreamYard is acting crazy. Ooh, Brian said 61. I don't know what's going on with my. It's better now, I think. $61's gonna be a big fish there. Old Tom. So hopefully everybody had, like I said, a good weekend. It's Monday's already over in a couple days. I know a lot of you are going to be heading down there, but it's going to be interesting because this week is playing out. You know, I was talking to Brian today. It's playing out where you're going to have whatever you do today or tomorrow is going to change. You're going to have a Wednesday, Thursday thunderstorms coming in. That's going to change things. Then you're going to have Friday, Saturday, sunny, and in the 60s. So you think that's going to make it a shallow water bite with that sun coming out, higher temps? Or are they going to still stay deep? Looks like somebody's on the ring camera. Or do you think they're going to stay deep with that weather pattern that comes in? Obviously, we're going to find out for sure Monday night. But it'll be too late for some of those. Brian, are we going to do a one-on-one again? And anybody on here, like I said, that's fishing this weekend, shoot me a text, Facebook message, call me. I'd like to get a couple guys, couple teams going live on Saturday. Well, come on. You lost. Granted, it wasn't one-on-one. Liz, I guess, beat you, but let's see if we can show that picture. That's Brian getting beat down there in Louisiana. That Brian? What's up, Devin? A box of John Williams. I don't even know what that means. Doesn't matter. It matters who won, Brian. Come on, man. Who are the Dragon Masters now? We gotta get a traveling trophy going around. These comments are out of control. Brian, you going to go live on Saturday? So again, like to use the StreamYard format, bring a couple teams up, and do some live stuff, talk about what they're doing. I think you're going to have some people doing shallow water. I think you got people dragging, some deep ledges, people fishing wood. So it'd be kind of interesting watching what people are doing, different techniques. And then again, everybody that if Donald is okay, I can't get Donald to answer the phone, let alone go live on StreamYard. What's up, Ronnie? So again, just one more time before I jump off, really excited about Lake Ray Hubbard. The first time Twisted Cat Outdoors will be in Texas this Saturday, February 1st, Garland, Texas, Lake Ray Hubbard. Everything will be in the Bass Pro parking lot, which is right next to the Holiday Inn, right next to the where we're doing everything. The restaurants, the host hotel, the charging station. So Friday night we'll be there. Saturday morning we'll do live oil check. Saturday afternoon we'll do weigh-in. We got Corey Miller with Miller Fisheries coming to haul the fish for us to make things super easy. And like I said, really excited about Lake Ray Hubbard, first time being in Texas. You can still register online. You can register Friday night at the meeting. You can register Saturday morning before takeoff. Concrete to Catfishing says, your daddy's here, boys. Oh, my StreamYard's killing me. JT said get Brian and Coy. That way we can get partners fishing against each other. That's going to be an interesting. Who's got Brian? Who's got Coy this weekend? The only reason that I think between those two teams, I'm going to have to go with Coy is because he's got Charles Blair, and Charles Blair only catches big fish. Or from what I'm told anyways. What's up, Chris White? Ooh, Dylan's in the house. Brian for sure. Charles will be a nervous wreck. Oh, JT, you're killing me. Are you sure there ain't going to be a storm in Texas? Yeah, Winter Storm Blair has done gone and passed. You guys are killing me. Caught a 102-pound iceberg. Now, I believe it. You can't even get a boat on the water where I'm at, so I'm ready for them hot temps. All right, so again, if there's people that or things you want to see on the podcast coming up, anglers, companies, shoot me a message, comment on here. The jerseys, if you still want to get jerseys, get with Chris at Catfish so you can get those designed. We'll have some at CatCon. I don't think they'll be in for this weekend. Like I said, you can still register for this weekend online, Friday night or Saturday morning. And anybody that's on here that is going to be at the tournament that wants to go live, I would love to have at least 3 boats go live on Saturday during the tournament for like just 2 hours or so, and kind of get that going again. So that's all I got tonight. Everybody have a great week. If you have any questions, let me know. And excited to see everybody in Texas with some warmer weather. So highs in the 60s. Friday's going to be a good day to pre-fish. And then Saturday, make sure you're off the water at 6 p.m. Friday. And we'll see everybody Friday night. Have a good week. We'll see you at Lake Ray Hubbard. I'm out.